Subconsciously, I feel like we all knew that this day was going to come. I mean, ColourPop had incredible success with their Twilight collection last year. So obviously they were like, hey, we're coming back. We're going to do a new moon collection, etc. And it's actually available right now. They didn't leave a lot of time between sneak peeking it and actually revealing it and actually like selling it. So it is all available right now if you're interested. I'll have a disgusting affiliate link down below if you are interested. By the way, there's loads of discount codes. Don't ever pay full price. Let's have a little chat on this. What I find quite interesting is that as of filming, this hadn't gone out of stock, whereas the Twilight one went out pretty darn quickly. But if you want the full collection, it's available right now for $125. But let's talk about all the stuff that actually happens to include. So first up, we have the eyeshadow palette. It's retailing for $24. And you know what? I quite like some of the shades in this. I like that there's a little bit of a grungy tone to this. It feels very true to the movie. And the swatches don't look bad, but is it just me? Maybe I'm being very mean here, but do they look a little bit computer generated? Maybe I'm being a little bit, paranoid, but they do look it. Now that shade Soulless Monster, I love that sort of a grungy khaki green. Yes, please and thank you. That's quite nice. I like that. Even the shade Marry Me, that's quite nice to me. I like the colour story. I don't hate it. And I feel like this is probably one of the deeper colour stories that they've done in a while. Like a lot of their colours tend to lean very, very pale. So this is quite an interesting new direction for them. Can I just say though, this is the pack member set. So it includes lip liners, lipsticks and lip gloss, but it's already sold out. That was retailing for $38. And it includes the 2 lip kits and that little lip gloss that is, by the way, retailing for $10 each. So let's have a little talk about what each of these sets breaks down into, because you can buy these individually, but you can't get the full package together, which is a little bit of a pity because that saved quite a bit of money. Up at the top, there is a set in and of itself. It's retailing for $16. It includes the lip liner and lipstick. And the name of the set is, wait for it, Bella, where the hell have you been, Loca? Which is kind of perfect and I'm not against it. But also then there's the lightweight lip gloss, which is Runs with Vampires, and that is still available for $10. Like I said, you just can't get the full package together, which kind of sucks. And then they have the You Can't Trust Vampire set, which is the 2 shades down at the bottom. That is still available for $16. So that includes a lip liner and a lipstick set. And for anyone who was following of when they kind of released this is the lips that they were showing, and it does look like it's the lip liner, etc. from You Can't Trust Vampires, along with the lip gloss. So there you go, I guess. Now, full disclosure, I did actually get the full lip kit because I was like, oh, that is quite interesting. Then they have 3 Chroma sticks. So they're basically creamy duochrome eyeshadows, and there's 3 different shades, but you can buy them together as part of the Love Triangle for $32 rather than the $12 each. And initially you're like, okay, that looks fine. It's not that big a deal. And even the swatches, you're like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And normally I kind of leave it there, but I had a little look at what they look like on the eye. And oh my God, like, is it just me? Have I lost my mind? But is that really beautiful? Like, even that, it's so simple, but it's so, so pretty. And I mean, can you imagine that smoked out into like a black or even a very, very dark brown? Oh, so beautiful. So obviously I ended up getting the 3 of those because I was like, okay, that's actually quite sexy. I like the look of that. Then there's the Bloodsucker set, which is 2 Super Shock shadows, and that's available for $15. Now, if you like one shade over the other, you can buy them singularly. They're $9 each. But can I just say, they felt a little bit like, like a little bit, not that interesting. Like when you see them both swatched and on the eyes, it's like, okay, this feels a bit meh. Like, do you see what I mean? It's very flat, very like, oh, really? This is what it is? And I'm kind of surprised because normally like their Super Shocks are like incredible. And this just feels so, so flat. Now, I thought to myself, maybe it's just the swatches because sometimes their swatches can look really, really weird and maybe it'll look better on the eye. But even on the eye, it's a bit like, I mean, it's fine. It's okay, but it's not like amazing. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being unnecessarily pernickety. Maybe you love it, in which case, delighted for you. but I'm kind of like, oh, that feels a bit sad. Like this one is slightly better, but it still doesn't give like that wow factor that I would normally associate with their Super Shock shadows. It's fine, it's very like middle of the road, but I would have thought that we'd have gotten something a little bit more. I think I might just be expecting too much. Who knows? It's fine. And they had a body oil as part of the last one. What was it, like Skin of a Killer or something like that? It was quite funny. But it's a wolf thing, which I don't remember the wolves glowing, but I mean, it's been a while since I've watched that or read the books, but it just feels a little bit strange. Like it was kind of one of those things that you're like, did you really need this? Or was it just like we're running out of ideas? Because they didn't actually include a huge amount in this collection, which I personally appreciate. Like it feels relatively well curated. Maybe it's just me and the side of the internet that I'm on, but I feel like this has not gotten a huge amount of buzz. Like people were initially like, ooh, a new one. And then they thought, or maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just like projecting. And they were like, it's fine. It's not bad, but it's not like, oh, I must run off and sell my kidney for it. Not that ColourPop is expensive, but cost of living, etc. But like, it's fine. It feels very like middle of the road. There's definitely some things that stand out more than others, like those little Chroma sticks things. Oh, I'm very excited about those. If I'm 100% honest with myself, I don't think I needed that lip kit. I just kind of talked myself into it because I was like, well, if I'm getting these three, I might as well get something else and pop it into my basket. And I was like, I love a red lip. I love a nude lip. Why not get that? And that was the justification, it seems. Look, I'm trying to explain it to myself and I don't even fully 100% understand. Like even the eyeshadow palette, it doesn't look bad, but it's just like I feel like I have enough in my collection that kind of dupes that. I'm so disappointed in the Super Shock shadows. Maybe it's just whatever way they're displaying them on the website, but they don't look as wow as I would normally see them, and I'm hella confused by that glowing body oil thing. Very strange. But also they're meant to be teenagers. Who wants teenagers to be like glowing in body oil? Maybe I'm old. I mean, I am old. I'm turning 35 this year. But I don't know. It's fine. It just feels like it's not getting the attention that the initial one did. Like when the Twilight collection came out, it sold out so quickly. There was an actual queue on ColourPop, but there wasn't today, which I found very telling in and of itself. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe it has gotten like amazing applause and fanfare and all this sort of thing. But I just feel like maybe people aren't as into it and people aren't going for collector stuff in the way that they once did. And just as consumers, we're a lot more savvy about these things. I mean, not me. I'm an idiot. I go off and buy things. I mean, case in point. Now, I didn't get the full thing. Yay me! Growth, progress, etc. But yeah, it's grand. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, I'm going to talk forever and that's a dull. But yeah, it's fine. We're going to forget about this in a couple of weeks' time. That's my general thoughts. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think.